Hey everybody, it's Ice Cold Gamer here, and today we're back for episode number 24 of our NHL 24 Be a Pro Career Mode series, and oh boy, is this a big one when it comes to our playoff hunt. As you can see, we have 3 games today against the Devils, the Capitals, and the Sabres. The Sabres, they have fallen out of the race a little bit, so that's points that we just need to get in regards to the playoff race. But if you look at the standings here, we are 4 points behind the Bruins with 2 games in hand. So if we win those 2, once again, we would technically pass them. But when it comes to the wild card race, we are 4 points behind the Capitals, same amount of games played. So that's going to be tough to make up, but we play a game against them, we can make that 2 points quite easily. The Devils, who we're playing to start this episode, they're 5 points ahead of us with 2 games in hand. If we win both of those games, that's down to 1. And also, we could beat them here, and then they would still have 2 games more played, which means if we win both of those games, we'd actually be 1 point ahead of them. So a wild card isn't actually out of the question for us here, but these 2 games against the Devils and the Capitals are wildly important for that to happen. We have 82 points, 42 goals, 40 assists through 70 games in this season. Let's see if the Sim's going to treat us nice against the Devils to start here. I really hope so. And it doesn't. Oh, but Riley brings one back. So a bad first period by the Leafs. Marner and Yarncrow are able to keep us within 2. And Riley gets one back in the second. Can we head into the third here and complete the comeback? All right, here we are to start the third period. Down by a goal. This period is very important here. Riley finds us breaking in immediately. We're knocked off the puck. We're able to find it back out front. And it's picked off by Dougie Hamilton. Hamilton. Over to Hughes. Hughes over to Jesper Bratt. Bratt poked off the puck by Riley. We're going to play aggressive here this period as a defenseman. We really just want to make sure we get that goal. Matthews finds us streaking in. Vanacek makes a big save. He was getting a bit desperate there, though, as you can see by that animation. Marner has picked up a point this game. Moves him up to 5th place in the league. Matthews on the draw here. Wins it back to Riley. Riley tries to find someone out front. Bratt picks it up, and now Hughes has it. Hughes. We level him. Jack Hughes down and out. But Toffoli picks it up. He finds Jack Hughes' pick, who's gotten himself up, and he gets leveled again there. This time by Morgan Riley. Hamilton with a shot. Samsonov's able to block it. Or sorry. Yeah, it is Samsonov. Riley skates in with it. Siegenthaler. Over to Toffoli. Knocked off the puck. Jesper Bratt with it now. And coach wants a line change, but we got to make sure we are not in our own end. We get knocked down. Nylander gets it. He's going to skate back into our end briefly. He's kind of just doing circles right now, but whatever. We've gotten off the ice. So one big chance early already for us there against Vitek Vanacek, but we got to put it in the back of the net. Marner finds Nylander, and Nylander ties the game for us. Huge goal. It's tied now with 16 minutes left. Nylander's 36th goal of the season. Coach wants us to continue pushing with this momentum that we have. Try and take the lead. We were down by 3. Or by 2, sorry, that is. And now it is a tie game. Matthews on the draw. Wins it back. We're going to get it over to Morgan Riley. Up to Marner now. Matthews skates in. Matthews was making the defense a bit worried there, but Marner's shot is off of Smith's leg and wide. No sec. Over to Tierney. Tierney tries to find someone up front, but Marner picks it up. Matthews now intercepts another pass. Matthews loses it at center ice, though. And it's back in the Devil's end with Nosek. Nosek skates around behind his own net. Up to Cal Foot. Foot. Knocked down. Matthews. Passed it to ourselves, but we lost it. Now Foot walks in, and that's going to go wide. Tierney. His shot blocked. And we're going to get it up to Marner there. Take a line change. Marner dekes in. Loses possession of it, though. So a big goal by Nylander at the start of that shift makes it a tie game. 13:34 left. We're going to get on the ice here for a minute and 10 seconds of power play time. Can we take the lead here? Devils try to clear it. They fail. Yarncrow loses that puck battle on the boards. And the Devils are now also with a battle with us here on the boards. Yarncrow is able to come in and support us. Yarncrow loses it there. Mercer over to Foot. And Foot's going to get over the red line. It's a 2-on-1 shorthanded for the Devils. His shot stopped by Samsonov. Thank goodness. Once again, the offensive AI struggling to figure out how to play on the power play when they don't have possession of the puck in the offensive end. Domi here on the draw. Wins it back to Riley. Riley up to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi doesn't make a play on the puck, but Domi's able to recover it. Now, ourselves trying to get it out front of Yarncrow, but it falls off of the pad of Vanacek. Our shot goes just wide. Vanacek is forced to cover that up, and he passes it over to Seekenfaller, who will clear it. Not quite. Domi catches that puck on the clear. Bertuzzi, rebound opportunity was there, but Hamilton was there to scoop it away. Back in our own end. Riley loses it. Jeez Louise, he's not doing anything with the puck quick enough there. Hamilton's going to try and pin us along the boards. It works, and now Seekenfaller is going to be able to dump it down the ice. And that's it for this power play here for the Leafs. A missed opportunity to take the lead. Yarncrow. Yarncrow deking in, finds Domi. Domi's shot blocked. Keandre Miller knocked off the puck. Bertuzzi. Bit too late on that pass out front. And we are just stuck with it behind the net. To Foley. We're going to get it over to Hannafin. And we're going to try and get off the ice here. Hannafin's shot stopped by Vanacek. So 12 minutes left here. Still a tie game. Couple of opportunities up front that might have just gone in if we didn't simulate, because they were all over in front and Samsonov was kind of swimming a little bit. 10 minutes left now. Robertson walks in. Robertson dekes one way, dekes the other. Vanacek is able to cover it up. 2 more big games in this episode. One against the Washington Capitals, one against the Sabres. Matthews. Drops it back to Riley. Riley's shot stopped by Vanacek. Hamilton. Wins it back to Riley. Marner. Great opportunity, but Vanacek's able to cover that up. A chance for some full pressure here if the Leafs can win this faceoff. Matthews up to 100 points on the season. Still looking for that 50th goal. Matthews. Drops it back to Riley. Our shot's blocked, but we're able to pick it up again. Another shot. Stopped by Vanacek. The rebound goes through the crease. Marner now in front. Hamilton up to Bratt. And the Devils are going to get away with that one just barely. Nylander's getting all the way back to our end. Where is he passing it to? Nylander just really threw away an opportunity to try and take the lead. Marner loses control of it. And Toffoli is in front of his own net, but he will get to Hughes, who gets it up to Seekenfaller. We're able to knock Seekenfaller off the puck. Nylander finds ourselves getting back into the end. We're just going to throw that at Vanacek. He's able to block it away. We're getting pressured by Bratt. Our shot bounced off a couple of sticks. Vanacek is able to cover it up here with 8:54 left. A couple of good opportunities for the Leafs to take the lead, but it doesn't happen. Vanacek's still tired, though. If we can win this face-off and get a shot right on, it might be able to go in. Matthews loses it, though. Hamilton over to Seekenfaller. And the Devils are going to be able to give their goalie a bit of a break. Timo Meier over to Palat. And Palat's shot is stopped by Samsonov. Matthews on the draw. Kishier wins it, though. We're able to try and poke it out, and it goes in. Oh my goodness, man. Come on. Another example of us actually making the good defensive play, but it still goes right back to the AI that had the puck previously, and it instantly goes in because Samsonov thinks that because our goalie thinks that we've lost the puck, or that we've gained the puck. So now 8:40 left. It's back to a 1-goal lead for the Devils. We need to try and get at least a point out of this one. Marner loses the puck to Palat. Kishier dumps it around the boards. We're going to send it up to Riley. Riley up to Matthews. No, he chooses to skate in with it. And then he passes away to Heishier. Where are you going with that pass, Morgan? Palat skates in, saved by Samsonov. Heishier, shot stopped by Samsonov. Another chance for Heishier, and Samsonov's going to cover that up. 8:12 left. The Leafs back down by 1. $6:33 left when we get back on the ice. Nylander finds a play with Marner, and once again we hop on the ice. Nylander scores. Nylander and Marner combining for another game-tying goal. A little give and go by the two stars ties the game for us here. So 6.5 left. The Leafs have life again. Matthews wins it back. Riley. Whip it over to Marner. Marner finds ourselves here. We're going to skate through, and it's offside. 6:17 left. Matthews on the draw. Loses it. Siegenthaler over to red line. Now gains the Leaf zone. He has to turn back. Matthews tries to pick it up, but Palat finds it. Now Heishier walks out front. Samsonov with a big save. And we're going to get it up the ice to Nylander. It goes off of Palat's leg, but Nylander still picks it up. Now Marner walks into Matthews. Vanacek's able to poke it away. Meyer up to Heishier. Oh, man. Heishier avoids that hit. Hamilton. Now Meyer has a chance to shoot. He sent the first to Hamilton, and Samsonov was able to cover that up. Can you tell we're a bit nervous? Matthews on the draw. Loses it. Riley's able to pick that up. Marner. Over to Nylander. Nylander finds us in the corner, but Heishier's right on us, so we're forced to kick it around the back of the net. Meyer with it. He had the go-ahead goal for the Devils before Nylander was able to score his second of the game. And we're going to get it up to Nylander and take a line change here with 5 minutes left. Nylander's on a hat trick if he can score one more. 5:05 left now. Down to 3 minutes left. No set. Hit off the puck by Nylander, but Hamilton's able to work up the Siegenthaler. Now Foot working in. Foot sends it around the back of our net. Siegenthaler up to Hamilton. His pass is intercepted by Matthews. Matthews now has a chance to work in. He has Nylander. He takes a shot, though. Hamilton is able to clear it out, but Marner picks it back up. Matthews over to Riley. Marner finds us now at the point. Our shot blocked. Marner loses control of it. And now the Devils are able to get it out to Chris Tierney. Tierney. We're able to poke him off the puck. And we're going to fire it up to Nylander. And he's poked off of it by Hamilton. Tierney dumps it in. We're going to send it around. Time for us to get a line change here. We're going to get it when Riley gets it all the way down into the Devils' end. 2 minutes left here. Are we seeing overtime? That's not good if we are, because we have a bad track record in overtime this season. Only one win in 9 attempts. And also, it would guarantee the Devils 1 point. So we wouldn't be able to catch them as much as we were hoping. Mercer over to blue line. Mercer finds Paula. I thought that was going to go in. That was the type of goal that usually goes in against us, but Samsonov's able to stop it. Robertson on the draw. Siegenthaler loses it, and it's going to go down towards the Devils' end here. 10 seconds left. We're going to have to play for overtime here. We're not going to have a chance to score. Have to make sure that the Devils don't score here in this final effort. Samsonov's able to turn that effort away, and we are going to overtime. It's been a minute since we've gone to overtime in this series. Can we have a different outcome than usual this time? We're out there with Matthews and Marner up against Jack Hughes, I believe Hamilton, and Jesper Bratt. Matthews loses it. Hughes works in. He has Hamilton walking in. Are you serious? He's on top of Samsonov. How is that not goal interference, buddy? Oh my goodness, EA. You do anything you can to make sure we lose these games. Let's go to Washington and hope for a better result. All right, here we are in the third period against the Washington Capitals. It's a tie game 3-3, so we need to find a way to get 2 points out of this one after we drop the point to the Devils, pretty much officially ending our chances of a wild card spot. Meanwhile, the Bruins won their game, so now we are 5 points back, and they have 2 games. We have 2 games in hand, so that's not enough for us to actually catch up. So we'll need a loss from the Bruins now. It's not in our control. Nylander with a shot, and Kemper is able to cover it. We really need to try and get 5 out of 6 points now. So 4 out of 4 in these last 2 games. Coach is yapping to us about not having any sustained pressure. Well, the period just started, so... And we actually got a shot just then, but whatever helps you sleep at night, pal. Marner with a couple of points in this one makes the big 3 be top 3 in the league in points. We've been pointless so far through this episode. A bit quiet down this one in the last one. Wilson over the red line. We are missing that hit like crazy. Kuznetsov's shot is blocked. Riley over to Matthews. Matthews dekes in and loses it to Ferravari. Ferravari finds Ovechkin. We're able to knock Ovechkin down. Marner with it now. Loses it. Matthews' shot goes wide. It's time for a line change, but I kind of want to overextend here because we have some offensive zone time. And it's time for us to go. There's nothing really happening. Washington almost just scored there right before the sin happened. We'll be getting out here on a power play. Tavares is back. That's the good news. He is no longer hurt. But Yarncrow is up here. Does that mean Domi's hurt? Domi might be hurt? Or we've put Domi down onto the third line. That's not good. Yarncrow. His shot stopped by Kemper. Milano. Dumps it in. We get it up to Yarncrow. Yarncrow walks in. He finds us up front. We're going to send it over to the captain. We almost welcomed him back with a goal. But Kemper is able to get a stick on it. So either Yarncrow's been promoted to the second line or Domi's hurt. We'll have to find out as this episode goes on. Matthews on the draw. Wins it back. We're able to get a slap shot on net, but it's blockered away or padded away by Kemper. We're getting absolutely laser locked on there by Milano, but we're able to skate away from it. And now we're trying to find a way to get a point shot. Maybe get a deflection. It's blocked. Marner on the rebound almost got through. Kemper did not see where that was. Riley sends it into us while we're getting checked by Milano. Now Milano's going to pass it out front, right? And it's going to be a goal. Carlson is able to get a shot, and it's saved by Samsonov, thankfully. Nylander. What are we doing? Sandin. Over to Carlson. The forecheck is strong right now for the Leafs, but it's going to get dumped out. Riley picks it up. Riley finds us here at the red line. A quick up here. Carlson misses his check. Our shot stopped by Kemper. Matthews tries to find ourselves here at the point, but Marner gets in our way, and it's going to go all the way back down. We have to get a line change here, but we got to make sure that the team's not under pressure when we do so. Now we can. 16 minutes left, still tied. Down to 14 minutes left, still in a tie game here. Matthews finds Nylander. Nylander, big save by Kemper. Nylander's had a couple of goals right when we popped off the bench so far this episode. He almost had a third. Matthews on the offensive zone draw. Wins it back. We're trying to avoid getting checked. We do. Our shot stopped by Kemper. Riley finds Nylander. Nylander over to Marner. Our shot's blocked, but Nylander picks up the rebound, and Kemper had to be sharp there. Matthews on the draw. Wins it back. From full pressure now for the Leafs. We got to try and take advantage of this. We lose the puck, though. Kemper is forced to cover it, and that's going to save us there. We'll have a chance for an offensive draw to see if we can take advantage of the full pressure. Matthews against Kuznetsov. The third period shots are 9-2 so far for the Leafs, so we've been dominating. However, that doesn't mean anything if we can't score. Marner keeps it in the zone, but Bear will clear it, and that will clear the full pressure there, and the Caps will survive it. Ovechkin dumps it deep in. Riley gets crushed along the end boards. He's got ourselves, but he waits for Matthews instead. Marner gets crunched. Nylander now with it. There's a power play coming up for the Leafs, upcoming. We're going to try and take advantage of this extra man, but we lose it. And Riley, why are you sending it right back to where the puck was lost? That just doesn't make any sense. The AI are so brain dead sometimes. Ugh. Power play opportunity for the Leafs. We're not going to be out there to start. We're going to go out there with about 1 minute and 40 or so seconds left. Or sorry, 1 minute and like 20 or so seconds left. Nylander finds Riley. Riley's shot blocked. And it's going to come back the other way here for Strome. And we're going to stop him from getting out front. We're going to poke it around the back of the net for Morgan Riley. Riley finds Marner. Marner, you got to drop it somewhere. He does. Going to send it back out front, but no one's available. And it goes back outside of the zone. Riley getting pinned along the boards. No help for him there. Now Fairbury gets pinned. Nylander picks it up and loses it. Almost a chance for... And he's just going to stand still. Jeez Louise. Come on, boys. Our shot blocked. Marner. Back to the point. We're trying to find a way to get a point deflection shot on, but no one's there. Goes wide. Riley goes all the way around the back of the net off the boards. So we're going to try and hit Pacioretty, but he gets through. Pacioretty dumps it in. The Leafs are lucky to survive a potential odd man rush on the penalty kill there. And our pass is picked off. Now a chance to get it up to Nylander. Nylander, 10 seconds left on the power play. Nylander had Marner up front, chooses to shoot. Our shot does not get through. And that's it for the power play. We do have to try and find a chance to get a line change here. Trevor Van Riemsdyk knocked off the puck as he skates in. Now Wilson, oh, it just took us off the bench. It took us off the ice without us asking to go. Alrighty, 10:43 left. Another power play opportunity here for the Leafs. We're getting on with 1 minute and 10 seconds left once again. Seems to be when we usually hop on. Tanev. Bertuzzi now behind the net. Why do we have 3 defensemen out on the power play? What is going on? Is Yarncrow hurt now too? What's going on here? Tanev. He's going to send it down into the corner. We're going to get back up with it here. Our shot tipped twice, and it's stopped by Kemper. A rebound, a chance out front. Edmondson, he's going to clear it. We're going to get it over to Riley, though, and try and get back in immediately. Riley sends it over to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi loses it. Ugh. Tavares gets tripped up. It's a 5-on-3 power play for a bit here. We're off the ice, because that makes sense. Not. We're going to back out there with... I'm not sure how much time left on this 5-on-4 power play. Really wish we got some 5-on-3 time. That would have been nice. Sandin dumps it in. Up to Tavares. Tavares finds us in the corner. Our shot is tipped wide by Bertuzzi. Brody's out here. Yeah, why do we have defensemen joining? What's going on here? Is the best replacement for Yarncrow if he is hurt a defenseman? Seriously? Like, make it make sense. We're going to walk in. Find Brody. Brody tries to find Tavares. The shot is stopped by Kemper. 4 seconds left on this power play. Matthews does have 50 goals now, 103 points. Matthews. Loses a draw. Fairbury up to Oshie. And the power play is over. We're going to send it over to Marner. Marner with it now. Loses control of it. Matthews. What the fuck are we doing, Matthews? Oh my god. Thankfully, Samsonov makes a save. The AI are making lots of dumb passes this episode, and it's really going to cost us if they don't figure their shit out. 3.5 minutes left. Milano. Right now, it's a power play for the Caps, I'm pretty sure. And it goes in. Are you actually kidding me right now? This is crazy. We were peppering Kemper. We go out there shorthanded, because of course we're out there shorthanded, even though we're not actually on the penalty kill, but coach just wants to put us out there all the time so he can blame us for something. And we get scored on. Minute 57 left now. We are watching the end of the Toronto Maple Leafs season. Riley, shot, stop. Domi's out there, loses control. Tavares. Line pass to Riley. Riley doesn't even try to pick it up. Domi. Skates in. Loses control of it. Picks it up again. Loses it again. Picks it up again. Loses it again. Like, come on. Make a play on the puck, boys. This is actually ridiculous. Morgan Riley. Over to Domi. Domi. What is that pass? We're going to beat out the icing, thankfully. We false to Riley. We're hurt. Domi. Domi, do something. Anything. Somebody shoot the damn puck at the net. We need a goal. Shoot the puck. Thank you. Kemper makes a save. Coach wants us to go to the bench. I don't care. I can't trust this team to get a sim goal here. Because you're probably going to put out like 3 defensemen when we need to score a goal. Riley. Hit off the puck. Bertuzzi picks it up. Riley. We're just playing back in our zone instead of... Why are we dumping it in? We have opportunities. I am losing my mind at this team right now. In 2 big games that we need to have to try and make the playoffs, we're finding the most ridiculous ways to lose. Marner. What are you doing, Mitch Marner? Why are we deking the puck? Wilson. Hannafin now with it. Up to Matthews. 20 seconds left. Matthews just skates into someone and loses the puck. In the corner, doesn't even try to pass it away. And Bear's going to clear the zone. 10 seconds left now. Marner, over the blue line. He's going to throw it away to Matthews. We're going to try and find someone out front. Marner's shot, stopped by Kemper. 0.8 seconds left on the power play. Yippee-ki-yay. The Leafs lose. We are not making the playoffs. I guarantee it. We are not making the playoffs. Let's go to Buffalo and try and get a win to at least have something to be happy about. All right, here we are against the Sabres. We're up 5-0 getting into the third period. We did pick up a power play goal ourselves in the simulation, so we should be good to win this one. But the big news is the Bruins have won 3 games while we have lost 2. Matthews gets one there right away, so we're up 6-0 now. But now the Bruins are up by 7 points on us, 6 points on us, with only 2 games in hand for us. So, like we are now relying on the Bruins to lose multiple games. So we need to rely on the Devils and the Capitals to lose multiple games. We need to rely on the Panthers to lose multiple games. Our fate is not in our hands anymore like it was, which is the concerning part for us at the moment. But the good news is we'll be able to finish this one off with a blowout victory here against the Sabres. Knockouts tucked down. Marner up to Nylander. Nylander. Find Marner. Marner skates it, waits too long to make a play and ended up having to dump it in, so we weren't offside. Dahlin over to Skinner. Skinner's walking in. Puck over to Dahlin. Dahlin finds Skinner again. Doc takes a shot that's covered by Ilya Samsonov. Bless me, jeez. That's fun. Matthews on the draw here. Nylander picks it up. We're going to try and skate through. We do successfully. Shot stopped by Luukkonen. 19:09 left here. This is going to be a boring game for us here, which I mean is good compared to what happened in the first 2 games of this video. Matthews wins it back. Our shot tipped by Matthews, and now it's 7-0. So it appears the Leafs are taking out their frustration of those previous 2 games here on the Sabres. Riley up to Marner. Marner tries to find Nylander out front, but it's picked off by Power. Tuck. Knocked off the puck. Sabres fans are not happy with what's going on here, but neither were the Leafs fans in the last game. We're going to take a line change here. Bit of a bad change. Sabres walked in, almost had a chance to get their first goal of the game. Why are we going right back out there? What the hell? Coach, we were out there for 1 minute and 20 seconds. Why are you putting us right back out there right away? That's... this game is so funny. Domi for a rebound opportunity waits a bit too long, and it's able to be stopped by Luukkonen, as Bertuzzi also had an opportunity. Tavares on the draw. Wins it back. We're going to take a slap shot here. It's tipped by Tavares, and now it's 8-0. So already 3 goals by the Leafs this period. We're up to 86 points on the season. And you know what? I think we can probably... We'll stop the recording here, and then I'll just see you guys at the end of this game. All right, here we are at the end of this game. We won 10-1. Absolutely crazy. You can see our stat line there was 1 goal, 3 assists. Let's go check out the full team stat line. Matthews had 4 goals, 1 assist for 5 points. We had a goal and 3 for 4. Marner and Nylander 3 assists apiece. Gio a goal and an assist for 2 points. Robertson a goal, and then a couple of singular points there as well. Even Domi, Bertuzzi, almost everybody on the team got a point, except for a couple of defensemen and then Nyes and Holmberg. So a good way to end this episode, but a tough one for our playoff odds. If you enjoyed it, make sure you hit that like button. Tell me what you liked about it in the comments. Tell me what you didn't like. If you really enjoyed it, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also check out the links in the description, including our Twitch, our TikTok, and our community Discord. I'll see you guys all for the next one here, where it's now truly do or die for these Toronto Maple Leafs if they want to make the playoffs.